Hi my dear student, today we will discuss properties of logarithm. Let us see the very first property, log x base a plus log y base a. In case of addition, when the base are same, you can multiply these two values. Okay, log x plus log y equal to log xy if the base are same. This is called as product rule. I can extend this property log x plus log y plus log z base a. I can write this as log x, y, z base a. See, log x plus log y equal to log xy. Similarly, log x plus log y plus log z, same base. Then I can write log x into y into z, same product rule. Okay. Property number 2, log x minus log y base a. This is log x by y. This is called as quotient rule. This is called as quotient rule. Here nothing like this. So log x minus log y equal to log x by y with same base. Log x power n. Okay, x power n. It will be written as n times log x base a. The power will come front. Log x power n. Okay, log x power n. N will come front. N times log x base a. This is called as power rule. Okay, log x power n. So n will come front, n times log x base a. Property number 4, in case of multiplication, log x base a into log y base b. I cannot do anything for this one because this is x, this is y, this is a, this is b, entirely different. Okay. Suppose in this case, here I have x. Suppose here I have a base x. This is possible only in case of multiplication. This is possible only in case of multiplication. If 2 log I am going to multiply. Here the value is x, here the base is x. When these two are coincide, when these two are same, I can write log y with this base. Understand? When I am going to multiply 2 log, here I have base a, here I have base x, here I have value x, here I have value y. When these two, in case of log this one and the base are coincide or same means, then I can write log y with this base. Suppose I have log x base a into log a base y. Okay, log x base a into log a base y. In this case, these two are same. Here the base, here the log values are same. These two are same. Then I can write log x base y. Can I understand the fourth property? In case of multiplication, if these two values are coincide, then you can write log y base a. If these two values are coincide, then you can write log x base y. Okay, is it clear? So in case of multiplication with 2 logs, if these two values are same, then you can write log y base a. If these two values are same, then you can write log x base y. Okay, that is what I written here. Property number 5, log a base b. When you take a reciprocal, how it will be react? Log a base b, okay, which is equal to 1 by log b base a. You wanted to interchange these two. Log a base b, which is equal to 1 by log b base a. If you want to write this log as 1 by log, you want to interchange these two. Try to understand. Log a base b, you wanted to write 1 by log, then 1 by log, interchange these two. So in this case 1 by log b base a. Understand? So this implies, suppose this is log a base b. When you cross multiply, it will be log b base a. Got it? When you cross multiply, log a base b into log b base a. If these two are same, I can write log b base b. Or these two are same, I can write log a base a. You can write this is, these two are same, bb log a base a. Or these two are same, aa, you can write log b base b. In both the cases, if these two values are same, you can write 1. If these two values are same, the output is 1. I'll tell you the reason why we are writing 1 here. Next, in the next property, I'll repeat log a base b. If you are writing as 1 by log, then this will be interchanged. So b will come here, a will come here. So in this case, when you cross multiply, okay, when you cross multiply log a base b into log b base a, which is equal to 1. I'll tell you that 1 how it comes. Because when these two are same, I can write log b base b. When these two are same, I can write log a base a. In both the cases, these two are equal. Log a, the base, same value. Log b, the same base. B means you can write 1. Is it clear? For this one, why we are writing 1, I'll explain the property of exponential. You should know the relation between exponential and logarithm. So, I'll repeat, this is product rule. In case of log with addition, when the base is same, you can multiply the values. See, log x plus log y plus log z, same base a, then you can write log x, y, z, x into y into z base a. This is quotient rule, log x base a minus log y base a. If the difference comes between two logs, then log x by y with same base. This is power rule, log x power n. Then n will come front, n times log x base a. In case of multiplication, if these two values are coincide, then write log y with this base. If these two values are coincide, then log x with this base. Okay, if you wanted to write log a base a, 1 by means 1 by log, you want to interchange these two. So when you cross multiply, it gives 1. So 1 means here when you cross multiply, these two are same. So I can write log b base b. Or sir, these two are same, so you can write log a base a. In both the cases, we are getting log a and the base are same a. Here log b, the base are same b. Then you can write 1. Now I will tell you how this 1 comes. Because of this property, I can write 1 directly when you cross multiply. When you cross multiply, it gives 1. So you should know the real reason why we are writing 1. In both the cases, we are getting the same value 1 only. Okay. So it is a real, okay. Logarithmic function, which is denoted by y equal to log x sum base a. Y equal to log x base a. Exponential function y equal to e power x. This is the function we are writing logarithmic in this form. Log x with base a. Here y equal to e power x. For example, I have a equal to b power c. This is in exponential form. Okay, the respective logarithmic form is log a, this base b will come here, which is equal to c. This is an exponential form, a equal to b power c. Converting your exponential form to logarithmic form, log a, which is equal to c, this base b will come here as base. Or log a base b equal to c, then a equal to b power c. Okay, these two are vice versa. Got it? When it is an exponential form, the respective logarithmic form like this, or logarithmic form, the respective exponential form will be like this. Is it clear? And see, we have log a base a, I said 1. This is in logarithmic form. Convert to exponential form. So it will be this a. This a remains as it is. This a remains as it is. So this a remains as it is. How it will be react? This base become base power c. Base power c. So base power 1. So this is a. If I have the same value, this is also a. When the power 1 only, it gives the same value. See, log a base a equal to 1. Okay, how this one comes? When you convert it to exponential form, a equal to a power 1. Got it? A equal to a only if the power of a is 1. It will be 0, throughout it will be 1, which is not equal to a. It will be 2 a square, it will be 3 a cube, something like that. So a equal to a only when the power of a is 1. That's why log a base a, when these two are same, you can write 1. When you write in exponential form, a equal to a power 1. See, a equal to b power c. Okay, similarly a equal to a power 1. A power 1 equal to a. Then only a are same. So only if 1 comes here, when you write in exponential form, it will be a power 1. Then only this is equal to a. Is it clear? See, this is e power x graph. And the another one, green color, e power minus x graph. When you take a point like x, 1, 2, 3, etc., it produces a very small value. How we are calculating the logarithmic value with the help of logarithmic table? Similarly, we have an exponential table also. With the help of exponential table, we can able to find out the value. See the graph, the changes in x 1 by 1, the output of y is very small. So it's not so easy to calculate manually. With the help of calculator or with the help of logarithmic and exponential book sheet only, you can able to calculate. So with the help of calculator, you can calculate the value of log x and exponential. When you calculate like this in such a way, the output, when you plot the points, the graph of the structure will be like this. This is e power x and this is e power minus x. Okay, your red color graph gives e power x and your green color graph gives e power minus x. Similarly, log x curve, log x, see the graph of log x. In graph of log x, the x is always a positive one. Okay, in this case, when you calculate for log, the x, the input of x is always positive. See the graph, the output may be negative, but the input of x value is always a positive one. Is it clear? So some students may ask, sir, domain is always a real number. No, not like that. In case of logarithmic, log x, y equal to log x structure, the domain is a positive real number. It won't accept a negative one. Can you understand? So for negative value, logarithmic does not exist. So for logarithmic function, the input of x is always a positive one. So in this case, the domain is set of all positive real number. Is it clear? Positive real number. When you see the graph itself, you can understand only the positive values of x. The output may be positive or negative. The input of x is strictly positive. So in case of logarithmic, the domain is set of all positive real number, that is 0, infinity. Is it clear? So here also with the help of calculator only I draw the graph. Okay, even when you see the values of x 1 by 1, changes is very small. It's manually, it's not so easy to calculate. With the help of calculator, you can calculate the values of x, that is the output. When you plot the points, the general structure will be like this. Is it clear? At present, you cannot able to draw the graph of y equal to e power x and y equal to log x manually. Okay, with the help of calculator only you can able to do. Is it clear?